Hey, what's up, Ambiguity? It's Adrien, and we're gonna talk about hacking and packers and all that great stuff where you put stuff in your pants. Um, so, first of all, what packing is, you can either you can pretty much use anything. I mean, not anything, like don't put lotion in your pants, but and you just stick it in your pants or your boxers, and you're good to go. You could also make your own. Use this a bunch of things. There's videos on YouTube. I never watched any. I made my own when I was pre-T. I didn't have a packer. I just used like a belt that I had formed and then held together with some bands to kind of like get it to not be in a weird shape. And I would put like something over it to kind of like make the form less weird, and I would just stick it there, and it worked kind of for the most part. It was a little weird, but it helped me. And homemade packers are definitely cool, and they're cheap because I was lazy. I didn't want to buy one. I didn't have money to buy one. I was spending it on other stuff. And you know, sometimes like you can't get one online or something, or you can't go inside someplace and get one, which is what I did when I ended up getting one. I have a Sailor 2. It's okay. I want something else, because I want stuff for more than just packing, but that is other things. Because there is other ones, like you can get one with like SCP, or you can pack and play. There's a bunch of different things you can do with them. So the Sailor 2 is just a regular packer. It wasn't that expensive. I ended up just going into a shop and being like, yo, what's up? I need a packer. And they had the Sailor 2 in different colors, and I don't know what else they had. They had something else, but I wasn't really looking. I was just like, alright, I will get this one because it's a cool color, and I end up using it every day now. I used to not pack as much before. My bottom dysphoria has gotten a lot worse. But really, I know that not everyone looks. Even though I do pack all the time, I'm aware that not everyone looks. I think maybe the only time I'm sure someone notices for a second, maybe, perhaps, is when I get checked out for work. Like they make sure I don't have any like merchandise on my body that I'm hiding and trying to sneak out with. I think maybe that's the only time anyone will ever notice, besides myself. But I notice, and it helps me a lot. Sometimes it doesn't help because it'll make you feel even more disconnected from it, and that's cool too, because I know I specifically felt that way about my homemade one. It helped, but it also didn't help, and it was weird, so I felt pretty disconnected from it. But the packer I have now actually does help. It's not as weird. So it's just weird that it kind of changed up on me, because I was kind of like, oh, I don't need to pack for the most part, and then it kind of became I need to pack. And that's fine too if it changes, because you know your feelings are gonna change, and that's what happened to me. So I will come back at you next week with another video on Friday for the first time in a while. So see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.